my god. Another recording fucked up. Okay, so, God. Alright, now I gotta summarize this because I just did a whole fucking recording and it's gone to shit. Goddamn mics keep switching and it's. I should have never fucking even bothered with VR ever again. Anyway. See, I got into watching like this really funny VR streamer, and it kind of got me wanting to get to do VR, and I'm like, but I know every time I fuck with VR chat, it's gonna be a bad time. I got one friend so far, and I kind of just stopped there because before that, when I had posted, it was this whole ridiculous thing where someone had added me at random, and I was like, oh, okay. And then my socializing skills were not like, they were rusty. But even then I knew, I'm like, I should just message this person on Discord and be like, hey, when you want to hang or something. I kind of hate it if someone sends me a friend request and they don't immediately like follow up or something. It just seems stupid that you would send a friend request and not be like, why would you send a friend request and then nothing after that? Why would you, like, unless you're trying to just collect people on your friends list, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I think that if you friend somebody, you should also like send a message, or you should fucking, at least talk to them, like fucking communicate with them once. Like, shit, you added them for a reason. I mean, what's the fucking point in sending a friend request and then it's just nothing after that? Like, what do you fucking expect the person you sent a friend request to hit you up? You don't even give a shit anyway. So, some random fuck had added me off of a post I put out or something, and it was like some fucking degenerate, basically, like some fucking person that was like, I don't know, their whole fucking thing was like trying to roleplay a succubus or some shit. Basically, I'm like, against my better judgment, I jumped into a fucking world they were in because their status was like, join me, and then it turns out there was like two mutes fucking or something, and very anticlimactic. They were just laying on the bed, typing messages, which was that just sounds funny. Anyway, I got the fuck out and I unfriended. So I was like, nah, dude, I don't give a fuck what you're into. It's just like, it's really just don't have your fucking status as join me. So like anyone off your friends list and off anyone else's friends list can join the fucking world, and you're fucking. And then immediately afterwards, you're like, oh shit, now I gotta change it to do not disturb. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's like, no forethought. Are you serious? This is, bro, just imagine though, like you get intimate with somebody and you hadn't set the thing to do not disturb. That just sounds like you are. It sounds like you're a trash friend. I mean, or at least a trash lover or something. Like, you didn't think of that. That's like the most important fucking part anyway. I don't like people that don't think ahead, or that don't like just have those basic kinds of things go through their head when they're doing stuff anyway, because it leads into other things. But yeah, so that was a fucking weird experience. And then I tried to world hop. I should have just stuck to horror worlds or stuff that suited my interests. Dude, I have too much fucking anxiety to actually fucking try to attempt playing chess in VR. And then I also have, I can't find any fucking metal themed places that are actually inhabited by people. They're all fucking wastelands. And so it's like just the horror maps, and I go through the horror maps a bit, but it's really just like no one really plays the horror maps to like socialize or anything or to fucking make friends. They play the horror maps for the fucking experience, same as me. I'm jumping in there for the fucking experience. If I end up meeting another person, then cool. But yeah, I was trying not to world hop or not to like bother with other people, and I just ended up listening to music and just watching stuff on in that one fucking analog horror or whatever, and that was going fine for me. But then I was like, oh man, I kind of feel like I want to attempt to get more friends because it would be cool if I had at least more than fucking one. Anyway, I should have went about it in like for another game or something or whatever the fuck, but yeah, it was a fucking nightmare. People trying to approach me in groups because they're on some crazy shit, like people walking up to me saying hi, and then I'm like, what's up? And then they just act like they have a conniption and then walk away. And I'm like, is it because my voice is deep? Is it because all these motherfuckers are either squeakers or sound like some goddamn femboys? Bro, I don't even. Dude. I'm like, bro, it's so hard to find people that are just act fucking normal in VR chat or just that aren't like fucking weirdos. I mean, VR chat's nothing but weirdos, I guess, but I'm like, there's still people in there where it's like, it's incredibly rare that you find them. Incredibly fucking rare. Shit, man. I need to cut back on the caffeine. That's probably fucked up my everything quite a bit. Yeah, well, I don't think I really have anything else to say. Oh yeah, I'm struggling to make videos on my channel that actually has cool stuff. And I just make crash out videos now. It's like, before it was like I'd do a crash out video and then I'd be able to like make a artistic video or something on my other channel. But because the raw emotion or whatever, it's like I can't put that straight to the art. I have to filter it through. I have to take it through the crash out channel, and then it's in a state where it's usable for art. But if I just, yeah, and I posted like a fucking trash video on there, and I took it down. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been. I need to stop playing VR chat. Even before playing VR chat, I was like not making videos. I had to stop making videos, and I just hadn't been feeling it. I just I think that things just ain't going well. And I guess maybe this latest thing that I was doing was an effort to make things a bit better. But so far it has not been worth the effort. There was man, okay, so this got lost in another recording on the other video, and then I summarized and whatever. But so there was did I hear it from two places or was it just one? Basically, there was this. Okay, that's what I was remembering. All right, so there was this video where I forgot exactly what the fuck kind of video it was. It was a weird video, the way it was made. But some video I saw a long time ago where essentially it was like maybe a fabricated story of some fucking guy where he just had a bunch of tragedy and happy moments throughout life, and then basically what he thought was that life was supposed to be, everything just blends together and then you fucking die. So basically it's like the shit and then the good even out or something like that. And then you're just eventually just like whatever. But I'm like, if you're like whatever, why the fuck are you alive? Like there's no point in living if you're like whatever. Like it's I think it's probably more of a thing that the intense lows highlight the crazy highs or make the highs a lot more extreme, and you're just living in you're basically supposed to be living in a state of like extreme highs and lows. And yeah, and then that's what makes life more livable, is that when you have extreme lows, the extreme lows make it so that you can experience extreme highs. Because if you just had extreme highs, they'd be like whatever after a while. And then if you just had extreme lows, you'd just be like fuck life. And yeah, so but anyway, I wasn't a fan of that lukewarm conclusion that he came to. But there's this streamer that I kind of like to watch, and he's like a funny guy or whatever, in like Vrchat or some shit, and he's really funny, but sometimes he says some really insightful shit. And one of those times it was like he was saying that you should definitely keep trying to make friends and, you know, find good people or whatever, because it's 100% worth it, like all the time, because of basically the positives that you get, where, you know, it just makes your life so much better. And yeah, it was that. And so I thought, you know, life fucking sucks. And if I could like withstand some pain to find something great, maybe it would indeed be worth. And there's certain pain I can't withstand, just like probably anyone. And I am definitely I think if I do bother with VR, I'm going to just probably do like Beat Saber sometimes, and then like just hang out by myself in the fucking, like maybe go to some horror worlds, or or just hang out in the chill worlds by myself or something. 'Cause doing any more than that is just bad. And it's people are just gonna call me fucking old because my voice is deep and their voice is fucking high pitched, and I'm like, how the fuck your voice high pitched if you're in your 20s, bro? Like, how the fuck? It just seems like so many people have like higher octave voices, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's weird because it's like all throughout life, there's been guys that like they'll be jealous that you have a beard. They'll be jealous that you have a fucking deeper voice or something. It's just weird. And I always thought it was odd. I'm like, why do so many guys have higher pitched voices? Is it because the thing is, the only time I've ever heard people have deeper voices were like, it would have had to be like when they got older, and maybe that's what it is, because it's like some people not so much, but like it seems like maybe a lot of people, their voice gets deeper once they're in their 30s or 40s or something, but my voice has always been deep, so I'm like, maybe I just have like immense testosterone or some shit, and then other people are just scared of it. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm about done talking, and I'm gonna fucking rage if this recording does not work. But we'll know because the video will be posted.